I couldn't sleep. I couldn't stop thinking about how I'll be visiting Ayachi-san's apartment today. I'm just going for a boring group study session, so why am I so nervous? Come to think of it, should I bring a little gift? I mean, it's just a study session and Ayachi-san is living on her own, so maybe that'd be going overboard. But maybe it wouldn't hurt to bring some snacks everyone can nosh on. Maybe we should buy some on the way there. Oh, you're up pretty early for a Saturday. Yeah, I guess. You've been waking up early lately whenever you have plans. What is it today? I'm going to a study session for the upcoming midterms. Is that some kind of school thing, or are you going to a study session with your friends? With my friends. Why? Oh great! You're so much more sociable these days. You're making your dad proud. Feel free to invite your friends here anytime. I'd love to see them at least once. Yeah, sure. When I get the chance. Though it'd probably just be Kato if I do. I just know he'd freak out if I brought the girls over. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Ayachi-san. Good morning. Everyone's here. Let's get going then. I can't wait to see your apartment. I wonder what it's like. She lives by herself, so I'm sure it's not anything special. It's just your standard one-bedroom apartments. Oh yeah? As a girl, I'm sure it's nice having a separate bedroom. It now makes a lot more sense why she's comfortable inviting a guy like me over. Is the young man disappointed to hear that? Not at all. Really? You looked a little disappointed to me. If anything, I'm relieved. I'll feel less nervous this way. Oh, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. Come on, come on. Huh? What are you doing, senpai? Yeah, Dagakushi-senpai pokes my cheek a couple times. They're close. Super close. They're almost touching me. Maybe if I used my elbow, I could write it off as an X. Wait, what? That's a bad idea, isn't it? What am I thinking? I wasn't thinking anything like that. I mean it. Really? Really? I mean, being a healthy young man, I do think those things from time to time, but I'm a chicken, okay? You really are honest, huh? Besides, we're having a study session today. Don't give me any weird ideas. Go on, senpai. We're gonna get left behind. Yeah. Dagakushi-senpai finally pulls away from me with a coquettish smile on her face. She's so different from the other girls. I never know what to expect from her. Hoshina-kun, we're gonna leave you behind. I'm coming. This place is freaking huge! How the heck is this a standard one-bedroom apartment? I mean, technically it is a one-bedroom apartment. But, man, living room alone looks to be around 30 square meters. This one room is bigger than most entire one-bedroom apartments. Does she really have this entire freaking place to herself?
適当にしてください。
Please have a seat wherever.
あ、はい、どうもです。
Okay, will do.
なんだか落ち着かないね。こんなに広いと。
It's hard to settle down in a room this big.
いや、私もこれには驚いた。
My oh my, I'm surprised as well.
そうですか?
Is that so? Ayachi-san tilts her head in puzzlement. Is her family rich or something? Now I'm more nervous about the difference in our living standards than the fact that I'm visiting a girl's home.
でも綺麗に片付いてるんだね。一人暮らしってもう少し散らかってるのかと思ってた。
Your apartment is very tidy. I thought it'd be a little messier since you're living alone.
みんなが来ることは事前に分かってるんですから、掃除をしていますよ。さすがにいつもはもう少し散らかっています。
I made sure to clean up in advance since I knew you were coming over. It's usually a little messier.
もしかして自分の部屋のクローゼットとかに無理やり押し込んだ感じですか？漫画でよくあるような。
Let me guess. You stuffed everything into your bedroom closet, kind of like you see in manga.
そうですね。確かにちょっと片付けきれていないところがあるかもしれません。
In a way, there are some places I may not have cleaned up as much.
だから変なところは触らないでくださいね。
So with that in mind, I would like you to not go digging around.
そう言われるとちょっと探索したくなっちゃうな。例えばそこの引き出しとか。
Hearing that makes me want to search your apartment a little. Like maybe that drawer over there?
なんちゃって冗談ですよ。
Just kidding. Just a little joke. Nabe-san gave in right away to Ayachi-san's ominous stare. And who wouldn't, let's be honest. I feel you, Nabe-san. And that Ayachi-san can be scary as hell. Did you seriously just try to pull the same stunt you warned me not to do?
異性と同性じゃ同じじゃないです。全然違いますよ。
It's not the same when a guy does it. There is a big difference.
ダメだよ。今日は勉強のために来たんだから。横道にそれるようなことしちゃ。
You can't. We've come here today to study. Don't let yourself get sidetracked.
はーい。
Okay.
じゃあ早速始めようか。
Okay, should we get right into it then?
机はそこのを使ってください。今お茶を入れますから。
Please use the desk over there. I'm going to prepare tea for us. I'll help you.
いえ、お茶ぐらい一人で大丈夫ですから座っていてください。
You don't have to. I can do that alone. Please just sit down. Yeah? Well, I guess I don't get in the way if I tried to help her in a kitchen I've never seen or set foot in before. Okay, then take this. I brought some snacks.
わざわざありがとうございます。
Okay, thank you. I guess I'll leave that to her and get to studying.
基本的にここら辺は暗記するしかありません。ですから演習、間違えたら問題を見直し、もう一度演習。
Memorizing these parts is your only option. Try solving these problems, and if you get them wrong, re-examine and solve them again.
これを繰り返すのが一番だと思います。毎日同じ問題を解くだけでも違ってくるものですよ。
Repeating the process is the best way to study this. In my opinion, you can learn a lot by solving the same problems every day.
それにしたって覚えるのが多いですよ。
Still, there's so much to memorize.
それじゃあここからここまでをまず完璧に覚えましょう。ここの基礎を覚えてしまえば次も覚えやすいですから。
Then try focusing on memorizing everything from here to here first. It'll be easier to remember the rest once you have the basics down.
女です。
Despite her complaints, Inabe-san is studying diligently. Ayachi-san is not only teaching her the subject matter, but also advising her on the best ways to study in general. In Shiba-san's case, the problem is that she missed some lessons in the middle, so she doesn't need constant attention. Tokukushi-senpai is answering her questions every now and then, but is otherwise focusing on her own studies. I don't need anyone looking over my shoulder either. As long as I have my textbooks, I don't have a problem figuring everything out. The only exception being classical Japanese. I just don't get it. Basically, I just need to properly memorize the auxiliary verbs and vocabulary. But for some reason, I just can't seem to get them in my head when it comes to classical Japanese. Do I just hate it too much to concentrate on it? If the test scope wasn't clear, I would never be able to pass it. Even with the test with a clear scope, I just barely scrape by with scores just above 50. But that's good enough for me. I'm sure I can pull off that kind of score this time too. Maybe there's no need to try any harder. Ooh, a choice. Put classical Japanese aside for now, or have Tokukushi-senpai tutor me. Well, I think... And if it's our 1 week subject, and let's be clear here, if we're completely focused on just wanting to be able to attend the party, then we just need to make sure we don't fail anything. That would then suggest that perhaps the best course of action would be working on the thing that we are closest to failing. Therefore, yes, let's reach out to Tokukushi-senpai. Apparently she's pretty smart too, so that's a plus. Hey, do you have a moment, Tokukushi-senpai?
どうしたの？何かわからないことがある？
Huh? What's wrong? Is there anything you need help with? It's about the translation of shikareba here.
どれどれ？ああ、今昔物語集だね。
Let me see. Ah, this is Konjaku Monogatari.
らへん動詞、しかりの未線形に場がついた接続詞だから、そのようであるとところでの2種類の意味があるんだよ。
It's the perfect tense form of the irregular verb shikari. By adding the ba, it becomes a conjunction that can mean both it seems and by the way.
あとは本文に合わせてどっちを選ぶかだね。
You just need to pick the translation that fits the sentence. Okay. So I guess it would be the former in this case. By the way would be weird.
そうだね。確かにそのようであるで合ってる。でもそこで満足せずにそもそもの意味をちゃんと覚えないとダメだよ。
Yep, that's right. It's so it seems. But you shouldn't be content with just that. You need to learn the full meaning of these words, okay? Classical Japanese is such a hassle.
そうかもね。覚えることも多いからね。あ、古文の読解は現代語訳と合わせて確認すると覚えやすいかもだよ。
You're not wrong. There's a lot you have to learn. Oh, maybe the classical Japanese would stick better if you compare it side by side to a modern Japanese translation.
それに現代文だと出題されるのは無数にあるけど、古文だと数に限りがあるでしょ。
Besides, when it comes to modern Japanese, you can be tested on just about anything. But there are only so many classical Japanese works you can be tested on, right?
まあそれでも結構数はあるけど、でも一度読むだけでも運が良ければ役立つ可能性はあるよ。
It's still quite a lot, but reading just one work can come in handy if you're lucky. Ah, that's true. She has a good point. It certainly wouldn't hurt to read the modern Japanese translation of a famous work.
私が使ってた参考書あげようか。解説とかもわかりやすくておすすめだから。
Want me to lend you the reference book I use? Its explanations are easy to follow. I highly recommend it. Really? Then don't mind if I... Now wait. You can just tell me which book it is, and I'll get my own copy. You need yours for your own studies, right?
そんなの別に気にしないでもいいのに。
You really don't have to worry about that. No, I couldn't possibly.
でもな、
But, I mean... What is it?
星名君には何かの形でお礼をしなくちゃいけないって思ってるんだよね。
I need to repay you in some form. Repay me? For what? Huh. What did I ever do for her?
会長選のことというよりも小獅子さんのことでかな。
I'm talking about the student council election? About Koshiji-san specifically?
星名君、小獅子さんのことに気づいてたでしょ。
You noticed what was going on inside her, right?
私をパフェに誘ったの。パフェが食べたいなんて嘘だよね。
You didn't actually invite me out so you could eat a parfait, right? That wasn't a lie! I really did want to try their parfaits.
でも私と小獅子さんの組み合わせで誘ったのには他に理由があったんじゃないのかな。
But there was a deep reason for you inviting both me and Koshiji-san, wasn't there? And of course she'd catch on to that. I'm sorry, I tricked you that night.
さすがに騙されたとまでは思ってないよ。それに怒ってもない。
I really don't see it that way. And besides, I'm not upset about it.
おかげで小獅子さんが会長になってくれたわけだからね。だからむしろありがとうだよ。
Koshiji-san became the new president thanks to that. I'm actually thankful to you. Oh, no, it was nothing. I didn't do anything special.
そんなことないよ。小獅子さんの気持ちに私は全然気づけてなくて。私、昔からそういうことに鈍くってね。
That's not true. I never noticed her feelings myself. I've always had a hard time with that kind of thing.
今回も星野くんがいなかったら私はずっとひどいことをしてたままかもしれないでしょ。
If it wasn't for you, I might have done something really cruel and irreversible to Koshiji-san.
だから感謝してる。
So I'm really thankful to you. I don't know about that. I mean, all I did was go eat parfait with them and then make them go to the arcade together. It would have been one thing if her confession had succeeded, but she was rejected as expected. Getting thanked for that honestly feels awkward. Anyway, you don't need to worry about repaying me. I didn't really do much, so I just feel embarrassed and awkward when you talk about repaying me.
そうなの？でも私の気が。でもセクシャルなお礼はできないからね。
Are you sure? But it'll weigh on my mind if I don't. And I can't repay you sexual favors. Yep, definitely cannot do that. Yes, don't do that. Why were you even bringing this up right now? Repaying me sexual favors would put me in an even more awkward position. So please don't.
ふむ。それではお礼の代わりに私がこのまま古典を教えてあげましょう。
Okay, then I'll keep teaching you classical Japanese instead.
いい？イカ様には形容動詞イカ様なりの連用形でどのようにっていう意味で。
Listen up. Kasamani is the continuative form of the adjective ikasamanari and means how. Hold on a second.
何？どこかわからないところがある？
What is it? Is there something you don't understand? No, that's not it. You're just really close, senpai.
そう？でも教科書は星野くんの一冊だけなんだからこうして近づかないと見れないよ。
Am I? But we only have the one textbook. I need to get close to see. I mean, yeah, I guess, but they're almost touching me. Considering something like this happened earlier. She's doing this on purpose, isn't she? Besides, I can't stop myself from looking at her cleavage. There's no way I'd be able to concentrate like this.
顔真っ赤だよ、星野くん。
Your face is beet red. What? Are you sticking this close to me on purpose?
あー、よろしい。変なこ こと考えちゃってる。
Oh my, what a perv you are. You should get your mind out of the gutter. You know full well what you're doing, don't you?
何をかな。
Hmm? Doing what? Well, you're purposely.
ほれほれ、お姉さんが何をわざとやっているのか、その可愛いお口で聞かせてほしいな。
Come on. Out here, what do you think I'm doing straight from your cute little mouth? Your?
腕に
My? Boo? I can't say it. I can't possibly tell you that your boobs are almost touching my arm and I can't stop thinking at your cleavage. Clearly can't. Oh, darn.
言っちゃってるよ。
But you just said it. You just did. Who cares about that anyway? You seriously have to cut this out.
顔を真っ赤にしちゃって可愛いな、星名くんは。お姉さん、もっといじりたくなっちゃう。
It's so adorable how you read your faces. It makes me want to tease you more. I knew you were doing it on purpose.
まあまあ、そんなに怒らないの。それとも、もしかして嫌だった？
Oh, come on. Don't get so angry. Or do you really not like it? Well, I mean, it's not like I don't like it.
本当に君は正直な子だね。
You really are an honest boy. But it makes me anxious, so please stop. Didn't you say you couldn't do anything sexual?
事故。これぐらいは事故だよ。
This was all just an accident. Nothing worth making a fuss over. And so her soft-looking cleavage leaves my side. Part of me is relieved, but part of me misses it a little.
もう一回近づいてほしい？
Would you like me to come closer again? No, thanks.
ああ、今ちょっと悩んだ。いやらしい。冗談だよ。
Ah, you hesitated for a second. You perv. I was just kidding. You enjoy teasing people a lot, don't you? I could tell back when we ate parfaits together.
そんなことないよ。可愛い後輩くんをちょっとめでてただけだよ。愛だよ。愛。
That's not true. I was just doting on my cute underclassman a little to show my love. Yep, love. Oh, well, if it's out of love. Please, I'm honored, but I seriously can't concentrate that way, so please spare me.
そうね。それじゃあもう少し離れて勉強を続けよっか。
That's too bad. Then I guess we'll keep studying at a normal distance. Thank you. I've never met anyone like her before. I seriously don't understand what she's thinking.
疲れましたよ。ちょっと休憩しましょうよ。
I'm pooped. Let's take a short break.
そうだね。それじゃあちょっと休憩しよっか。あんまり根を詰めても良くないからね。
Good idea. Let's take a break. Everyone, it's not good to strain yourself too much.
疲れた。
I'm so tired.
もうこんな時間なんだ。結構集中してたね。
It's already this late. We must have been concentrating pretty hard. How about we talk about the party? Would make for a nice change of pace.
それがいいかも。
That's a good idea.
じゃあお茶を入れ直しますね。
Then I'll go and make us some more tea.
ありがとう、あやちさん。
Thanks, Yachi-san. Hasn't it gotten a little bit dark in here?
明かりをつけましょうか。ねね先輩、つけていいですよね。
We should turn on lights. Nene-senpai, is it okay if I do that?
はい、もちろん構いませんよ。スイッチはリモコンをソファーの近くに置いていると思うんですが。
Yes, of course. I think I left the remote for the light somewhere near the sofa. Remote. Hopefully this isn't going where I think it's going.
ラジャーです。
Roger that.
リモコンと
Remote?
見つかりませんか？
You can't find it?
ちょっと待ってくださいね。ありましたよ。でも、あれ？
Give me a few seconds. I found it. Wait, huh? What's wrong?
うちのリモコンとちょっと違いますね。うちのより小さいですし、スイッチも少ない。
It's a little different from the one at my home. It's smaller and only has a few buttons. Huh? I feel like I've seen that remote before. Where could I have seen a small pink remote like... what are you holding there, Naba-san?
いやだから照明のリモコンですよ。
Well, the remote for lights. Oh, hold on a second. Isn't that the remote for Yachi-san's secret weapon? Okay, wait, I need to calm down. Yachi-san is a girl. There's nothing strange about her simply liking the color pink. I just think it's strange because I have my mind in the gutter. Right. Tell me I'm right, Ayachi-san. She's struck speechless. Now I'm convinced. There's no mistaking it. That's not for turning on the lights. It's for turning on Ayachi-san. Why didn't she hide it? Wait, that doesn't matter. I need to do something. If the egg vibrator itself is around here too, then Ayachi-san is going to die. She'd jump off her balcony. That's not...
じゃあ明るくしますね。
Alright, I'll turn on the lights now.
待って、稲葉さんちょっと待ってください。
Wait, Naba-san, please wait a moment.
はい、何ですか？
Yeah? Why?
それダメ、そのスイッチダメ、絶対。
You must not use that switch.
なんで片言？
Why are you talking like a robot?
とにかくそれは違うんです。そのスイッチは違いますから押しちゃダメなんです。
Who cares? That's not the right switch. It's for something else. You must not press it.
あ、そうなんですか？じゃあこのリモコンは何です？エアコンやテレビじゃないみたいですし、何のリモコンなんですか？
Oh, really? Then what's this remote for? It doesn't look like a remote for an air conditioner or TV. What is it?
起爆スイッチです。
It's a remote detonator.
起爆？
A remote detonator?
そのスイッチを押すとこの部屋は爆発します。自爆しちゃうんです。
This room will explode if you press that button. You'd bomb us all.
なんでそんな恐ろしいスイッチがあるんですか？
Why would you have such a terrifying switch? Is there a part where it's supposed to be the secret lair for a supervillain?
とにかくそのスイッチは違いますから押さないで。押しちゃダメなんです。
Anyway, that switch is not for the lights, so don't press the button. Don't press it. Just don't. Look over here. Isn't this the remote for the lights? I point out a rectangular white remote with many buttons.
ああ、なんだ、そっちですか。
Ah, it was over there. I'll turn on the lights. You can come back over here
よ
now.
ろしくお願いします。
Okay, thanks. Yachi-san here.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Yeah, don't worry about it. Anyway, is this the remote for your egg?
何ですか？
Huh? What did he just say? You can't just keep pretending to be a dense anime protagonist whenever you're in trouble.
だってもうやだ。お家帰る。
God, I hate this. I'm going home. You are home.
違うんですよ。これはそのたまに強い波が来た時に毎回じゃないんです。
It's not like you think. It's, for when the arousal sometimes comes on especially strong. I don't use it every time. I never asked you about that. Calm down.
すべては契約のせいなんです。
It's all that stupid contract's fault. Yeah. Okay, the contract.
はい、契約です。
Yes, the contract.
もうやだ。ありえない、ありえない、ありえない。こうなったら死ぬしか。
I can't take this anymore. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Death is the only way out now. Calm down. I haven't said anything.
目が語ってるんです。ローターを使っちゃう変態だって。
Here, look. Your look says it all. It says I'm a pervert for using an egg vibrator. I'm not thinking anything like that. Though I was wondering why it was still out.
違いますよ。実は今現在も使ってるなんてことはありませんから、そんな変態じゃないんです。
It's not like you think. I'm not actually using it right now or anything. I'm not a pervert.
ちゃんと片付けてます。本体は片付けたんです。けどリモコンは置き忘れてしまってたみたいで。
I did put it away. Take itself at least. But apparently I forgot the remote. So there isn't anything else you forgot to put away, is there? We're all good now, right?
大丈夫です。
We're all good. It took you that long to think about it? And why do you still sound so unsure? Just how much of that stuff does she have hidden around here? I'm a little curious. But I shouldn't intrude into her private matters any more than this.
大丈夫なはずね。絶対大丈夫です。おそらくきっと多分。
It's alright. It should be good. No, it's definitely good. Probably. Most likely, perhaps. Your eyes tell a different story, Yachi-san. Okay then, let's talk about the party.
ずっと勉強してたので知らないんですけど、今はどんな感じなんですかね。
How far have you gotten so far? I don't know since I've been studying the whole time.
軽食の方は予約を済ませて、ソフトドリンクもネットでなるべく安いものを注文しています。
We have booked catering for light food and we have ordered some inexpensive soft drinks over the internet.
パーティースタッフについては学生会と話もしてシフトを組んでいるところです。そちらは問題ないと思います。
As for the party staff, we've discussed it with the student council and are currently making a shift plan. There should be no problems there.
飾り付けもついでにネットで頼んで学院に置かせてもらえるように許可をもらいました。
We also ordered the decorations on the internet when we ordered the drinks and got permission from the school to store them there upon delivery.
できるだけセールを行っている通販を利用して費用を抑えて忘れてしまったものだけ買い出しに行く予定です。
Our overall plan has been to keep costs low by ordering through online stores that have good discounts. Only go out and buy the things we overlooked.
おお、知らない間に準備が整ってる。
Ooh, seems like most everything was taken care of while I wasn't paying attention.
やっぱり綾地さんは優秀だね。私の手伝いなんて必要ないぐらいだよ。
Just like I thought, Ayachi-san is very capable. She's so good at this that my help almost seems unnecessary.
そんなことはありません。戸隠先輩のお話が聞けたからこそ効率よく進めることができたんです。
That's not true. I'm only able to be this efficient thanks to all the information you gave us. Well, she is right about that. Yachi-san has still been really impressive. After hearing how the previous parties run, she knew right away that what could be done better. She was even able to persuade the teachers on anything that could be problematic. Things are proceeding so smoothly that there was never a need for me to get involved. I actually haven't touched any of the organization work at all.
Oh, じゃあ順調なんだね。
Ooh, so it's all going smoothly?
出し物以外は ですが。
Except for the program.
出し物は何もないんですか？
Have you not made any progress there?
あるよ。吹奏楽部が協力してくれるから。
We have. Our school's brass band will play at the party.
それじゃあダメなんですか？
But that alone isn't enough?
ダメということはありません。ただ実際にパーティーをしてみないことには十分かどうかがわからないんです。
I wouldn't say that, but it's hard to tell until we actually hold the party.
パーティーの主役は集まった学生だから、舞台をあんまり派手にする必要はないんだけど、実際の雰囲気は当日にならないとわからないからね。
The party's main guests will be students, so we don't need anything super showy, but it's hard to tell how they'll feel until the party starts.
舞台のタイムスケジュールを文化祭みたいに埋める必要はない。
At least we don't need a full schedule like with the cultural festival.
でも保険としてもう一つぐらいみんなでこうグワーって盛り上がるようなものもあると安心かな。
But just to be on the safe side, it would be better to have something that would fire everyone up with a whoomph.
グワーですか？
With a whoomph?
騎馬戦とか？
How about cavalry battle? That would certainly liven things up, if it were the sports festival.
パン食い競争？
A hot dog eating contest? Why do you keep bringing up typical sports festival events?
じゃあ演劇は？
Then what about a play?
それも考えたんだけど、文化祭ならともかくパーティーで長時間舞台に注目し続けるのは疲れるんじゃないかな。
We did consider that. What works for a culture festival? Wouldn't it be tiring to focus on the stage for too long at a party? Besides, we wouldn't be able to get the drama club to put together a show on such short notice.
もう3年は引退していて、春の文化祭の演目でも練習が必要になりますね。
The third years have already retired, so the club has their hands full practicing for next spring's culture festival.
そうですか。あ、じゃあハロウィンにちなんでお菓子交換タイムなんてどうですか？
I see. Oh, how about embrace the Halloween theme and do a candy exchange?
参加者は全員お菓子を用意してみんなで交換し合うんです。
Everyone has to bring some candy, and then they exchange with each other.
それはむしろクリスマスのイベントじゃないですか？
Isn't exchanging sweets something you do on Christmas rather than Halloween? Giving out candy does fit Halloween, though. That might be a bit daunting if participation is mandatory. Ideally, we want something everyone can participate in at their leisure, and still fun for those who don't participate. Oh, I know! How about a costume contest?
コスプレコンテスト？
A costume contest? You said a lot of students wear Halloween costumes at the party, right?
毎年そこそこいるよ。
Yeah, a good number of them do every year.
今回のパーティーではコスプレを必須にするってこと？
So you mean make it mandatory this time? No, that's too much to ask for. I'm talking about voting on who put the most effort into their costume and who looks the best in their costume.
ミスコンみたいな感じですか？
You mean kinda like a beauty contest? Yeah, kinda. It doesn't have to be as grand, though. You'd need to submit your entry, but you wouldn't have to do anything special like presenting yourself on stage. Also, no separate brackets for girls and boys. And, as for the prizes, maybe something like school cafeteria meal tickets? We can fit that in our budget, right?
確かにそれぐらいの余裕はありますが。
Yes, we certainly do have the budget for that. If it's just casting a vote, everyone could participate, no problem.
そうかそうか、なるほどね。確かにそれなら盛り上がりそうだね。
Oh yes, that's good. That would certainly liven things up.
水着審査とか変なこともしなくて済むなら、エントリーする人もそれなりにいる気はするね。
If there's something weird like a swimsuit contest, I feel like a lot of students might participate. Well, I'm worried if we'll get enough participants, actually.
確かにそうですね。いざ蓋を開けたら一人もいないという事態もありえないわけじゃないですしね。
Yeah, I know what you mean. The party could come around only for there to be no one willing to participate.
それなら大丈夫だよ。最低でも5人もいるんだから。
You don't need to worry about that. There will be at least 5 participants. Huh? Do you know who participates?
ここにいるでしょ。
Yep, they're all right here. Right here? Wait, you mean 1,
2、
2,
3、
3,
4、
4,
5。
and 5?
ほら、これなら少なくとも盛り下がるってことはないんじゃないかな。
See, we could at least stop the party from getting too awkward if we participate. Yeah. We have the school idols, Ayachi-san and Togekishi-senpai, and Nova-san and Jiba-san are no slouches either. I'm sure they'd get the students fired up. You could bet on any one of them winning if the others weren't there and make bank. Aren't I a little unnecessary in this equation?
必要。男の子でも参加できるってアピールをするためにはね。
Not at all. You're very necessary. You need to show everyone that guys can participate too. Well, I guess that makes sense.
でもそれって私たちは絶対にコスプレをしなくちゃいけないってことだよね。
But that means us 5 will definitely have to wear costumes, right?
そういうことになりますね。
More or less, yeah.
なんか普通だね。めぐるちゃんは恥ずかしくないの？もしかして経験ある？
You don't seem very bothered by it. Don't you think it's embarrassing? Or maybe you're an avid cosplayer?
いえ、自分も初めてですよ。そりゃちょっとは恥ずかしいですけど。でもコスプレした方が楽しそうじゃないです？
No, it'll be my first time. I mean, it's a little embarrassing. But don't you think costumes make the party more fun?
こうして準備から手伝うんです。せっかくだからパーティーを目いっぱい楽しみたいじゃないですか。
We'll have to help run the party the whole time anyways, so we might as well have fun with it.
そりゃまあね。
Yeah, I guess.
それに別にエッチな格好をしなきゃいけないわけじゃないんですから。
Besides, it looks like you have to wear some kind of super sexy costume.
コスプレする人が他にもたくさんいるならチャレンジしてみるのもいいかなって。
There'll be a lot of other people wearing costumes, so I think it'd be cool to give it a shot as well.
それはそうかもしれないけど。
Well, yeah, you might have a point. Do you not want to wear a costume, Chiba-san?
そう聞かれると嫌っていうほどじゃないかな。恥ずかしいとは思ってるけど。
I mean, it's not like I don't want to. It just seems like it'd be really embarrassing.
じゃあ一緒にコスプレしてみましょうよ、つむぎ先輩。こういうチャンスはなかなかないんですから。
We'll be wearing costumes together, Sumiki-senpai. You hardly ever get a chance like this.
あんまり恥ずかしくないのなら。
As long as the costume isn't too revealing.
もちろんですよ。自分だって恥ずかしいコスプレはしたくありませんよ。
Of course, I don't want to dress in anything embarrassing myself.
あやちさんもコンテストでいい？
Are you also alright with that, Ayachi-san?
まあ変なコスプレをせず目立つこともしなくて済むのであれば私も異論はありません。
Well, if I don't have to wear anything weird that stands out too much, then I have no objections.
衣装はどうします？
How are we going to get our costumes?
それならお任せ。みんなの分も私が用意するから。
I'll leave that to me. I'll get costumes for all of us ready.
ですが。
Huh? But...
と言っても正確には被服部にお願いするつもりだからそんなに気にしないで。
Specifically, I would ask the Fashion Design Club, so you all don't have to worry about your costumes.
いくら被服部と言っても急に数人分作るなんて大変じゃないですか？
Even if it's the Fashion Design Club, won't it be hard for them to prepare this many costumes on such short notice?
今からお願いすれば大丈夫だよ。被服部の部長さんとは友達だから。あの子可愛い子の服を作るのが私服の時間だってよく言ってるの。
It won't be a problem if I ask them now. I'm friends with the club president there, and she's always talking about how much she likes making clothes for cute girls.
あやちさんにシーマさん、稲葉さんの服なら喜んで。というか、向こうから頼んでくるぐらいだよ。相談しなかったら恨まれちゃうぐらい。
I'm so sure she would love to make costumes for you three. She would probably beg me for the honor and would hate me if I didn't ask her.
それじゃあ、お言葉に甘えてもいいですか？
Okay, can you take care of that for us then?
じゃあ決まり？
Yep, you bet.
これは楽しそうなことになってきたな。
My, this party is starting to sound so fun.
ですね。パーティー頑張りましょう。
You said it. Let's make this the best party ever.
おう。
Yeah.
じゃあ稲葉さん、ちゃんとパーティーに出席するためにも勉強を再開しましょうか。
Well then, Inabe-san, we better get back to studying so you can actually attend the party.
うふふ、嫌なことを思い出させないでくださいよ。
I'd rather not be reminded.
今日はお疲れ様でした。
We were quite productive today, I'd say.
お疲れ様。いやー、勉強したね。
Yeah, we sure were. That was a great study session.
勉強しすぎてちょっと頭痛がします、自分。
My head hurts a little from all the concentrating.
今日覚えたことを忘れちゃ意味がないですよ。ちゃんと反復して覚えましょうね。
Today would be all for naught if you end up forgetting everything. Make sure you review everything if you want it to stick.
分かってますよ。
I know.
あやちさん、今日は部屋を貸してくれてありがとう。
Yachi-san, thank you for letting us use your apartment.
いえ、みんなで勉強できて楽しかったですよ。
Don't thank me. I really enjoyed studying together with everyone.
私も楽しかった。
Yeah, I had a ton of fun too. Thanks for helping me study today.
いえ、いつも助けてもらっているのは私ですから。
You're very welcome. Usually it's always you helping me out.
稲葉さんはどうかな？赤点回避できそう？
Well, Nab-san, think you can pass your test now?
まだ自信はないですけど、ねね先輩の教えを無駄にはしません。
It's hard to say, but I'll make sure not to waste Nene-senpai's lessons.
期待していますね、稲葉さん。
I'm hoping for some good results, Nab-san.
はい、頑張ります。
Yeah, I'll do my best. Anyway, we shouldn't stand around here chatting forever, so...
そうだね。じゃあまた来週。
Right, see you on Monday then.
ありがとうございました、ねね先輩。
Thank you for today, Nene-senpai.
今日はお邪魔しました。
Thanks for having us. Have a nice weekend, Yachi-san.
はい、お疲れ様でした。
Thank you, you too.
じゃあ私は電車だからここで。お疲れ様。
I need to take the train, so I'm headed this way. Bye-bye.
お疲れ様です。
See you.
今日はありがとうございました。
Thanks for all the help today.
テスト赤点取らないように頑張ろうね。それじゃあまたね。
Let's try our best to pass our tests too. Until next week. Yeah, see you at school. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Alright, you both live in the same direction, right? I've already come this far, so I may as well see you two home.
いいですって。ここからなら家はすぐそこですから。それに紬先輩と一緒なんです。そこまで心配しなくても大丈夫ですよ。
You don't have to. My place is just around the corner, and Tsumugi-senpai is with me too. We'll be just fine.
そうだよ。気持ちは嬉しいけど、星名くんの家とは逆方向だよね。駅に来るだけでも遠回りしてもらってるのに、これ以上はいいよ。
Yeah, I'm happy you want to see us home, but don't you live in the other direction? You've already gone out of your way for us enough. There's no need for you to go even more out of the way.
だから先輩、今日はここで。ありがとうございました。
Okay, so we'll go the rest of the way alone. Bye. Today was a lot of fun.
お疲れ様。それじゃあね。バイバイ。
It really was. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye. You too. See you two on Monday. Welp, time for me to go home as well. Having partied with everyone, I walk my way back home. I've studied up for the midterms, and the party is coming along well. That's great and all, but I wonder if there's anything else I can do to make the party better. Preparations have been progressing steadily, but it's mostly just Ayachi-san and Takushi-senpai doing all the work. Even with the costume contest, it'll be the girls getting the partygoers excited, not me. But I wasn't able to be of much help during the study session either. Events like this doesn't come around often. I really want to help out too. Man, I really am acting strange. I've never really cared about a school event before. Why do I want to help out so much? Well, I guess it just seems like it'd be a lot of fun.
ありゃ、Hoshina?
Oh, Hoshina. Okay, what are you doing here?
私はギターの練習。
I'm going home from guitar practice. Out practicing this close to midterms, huh?
何事にも気分転換は必要なのさ。
Well, you know, I just need a change of pace. That was one hell of a sigh. Must have got her trying to escape from reality. So, what kind of practice are you doing? Street performances?
まさかそこまでの度胸はないよ。スタジオを借りてたのさ。
As if! I'm not brave enough for that. I'm renting a rehearsal studio. Can you do that by yourself? I always figured that was something only bands could do.
スタジオによりけりかな。個人練習の金額設定をしてるところも結構あるんだよ。私が利用してるのはそういうスタジオ。
Rehearsal studios come in all shapes and forms. A lot of places rent out small students to solo practice, or small studios for solo practice. That's the kind of I'm renting.
アルバイトも続けてるから多少は余裕があるし、遠慮なくアンプを鳴らしたい時とかたまに利用してるんだよね。
I've got some cash to play around with, thanks to my job at the cafe, so sometimes rent out a rehearsal studio where I can go all out with an amp. You don't do street performance?
いや、さすがにそこまでの度胸はないって。あれもいろいろ面倒だからね。
Oh, please. I'm not brave enough for that, and it seems like it'd be a real pain in the butt. Then how about forming a band?
私のはあくまで趣味の範疇。まあ自分のギターを買って前より多く練習するようになったけどね。
I'm just a hobbyist. I mean, sure, I'm getting some decent practice in now that I've bought my own guitar, but still. You've been at this for a while, though. It's been a few years, right?
まあね、確かに続けてるけどさ。
Well, yeah, it has. How about testing the waters a little?
はあ？何言ってんの、星名。
Huh? What are you talking about? Wanna try showing off your guitar skills in front of some fellow students?
みんなの前って、いきなり何？どういうこと？
Some fellow students? What do you mean by that? What are you talking about?
その場を